guys, it's Liv. Today I am bringing you a day of vegan meals in the form of a what I ate today. So I posted a what I ate today video about a month ago, and I actually got a surprising amount of comments and DMs and even emails of people really concerned about protein. And I think it's because I didn't have any obvious sources of protein in that video. So for example, I didn't have beans, or I didn't have tofu. So I think that's what made a lot of people concerned that I wasn't eating enough protein, or that I was promoting meals that didn't have adequate protein to sustain the average person. So for this video, I'm going to track all of the meals that I'm showing you in the LifeSum app so that I can show you exactly how many grams of protein there are, and hopefully to show you that most people can definitely get an adequate amount of protein by eating just a varied plant-based vegan diet. And I think that's everything I have to say for now. So let's get into the video. So just going into the LifeSum nutrition settings, I'm just going to set my protein target. So I did the calculation, and for someone of my age and height and weight and all of that, I should be getting between 47 to 59 grams of protein. So I just set it in the middle of that at 52 grams. And if you want to know how to calculate your protein requirements, you can check the link in the description box. For breakfast, I'm just making a smoothie, so you can see I'm putting everything into LifeSum as we go, but basically it has orange juice, water, chia seeds and flax seeds, a handful of spinach, frozen strawberries and blueberries, and 1.5 frozen bananas. Then just blend that up. The blender I'm using is a Vitamix, and as you can see, all of the nutrition is listed here. So this smoothie alone had 11 grams of protein, which is pretty good for a smoothie, I would say, without having to add any extra protein powder or anything like that. Also with the smoothie, I'm just taking a probiotic, and that is it for breakfast. For lunch on this day, we went out for burgers because it is burger week here in Halifax, so I went to my favorite vegan restaurant, which is on V. I didn't have the peanut butter burger because I'm allergic to peanut butter, but I did have the seitan double bacon cheeseburger. So obviously when you go out to eat, it's kind of hard to track things because you don't know the exact ingredients, but I just put it in the best I could. So I just put in the bun, the patties, the potatoes, the cheese sauce, and the mushrooms. I just did a rough estimate of the portion sizes, but as you could see, it was 34 grams of protein just for this meal, so that is pretty good. For dinner, I'm showing you how to make my new favorite pasta. So cut up your favorite vegetables. I did bell peppers, carrot, kale, and spinach, and just cut them up into the type of sizes that you want. I cut up my greens pretty small just so that they cook quicker, but I cut the peppers and carrots just into bigger pieces. And then just pour some water in a medium frying pan on medium heat and cook the more crunchy vegetables for a few minutes. And then you're going to add some dried parsley and basil, about a teaspoon of each. Then you're going to add a 14-ounce can of tomato sauce, or about 1.5 cups of blended tomatoes if you make your own. And then it is time for the secret ingredient. You guys have to trust me on this. Just do it. It's amazing. It is a tablespoon of tahini. I can't explain why this is good. It just makes the flavor so rich. And then you're going to add about a tablespoon of coconut sugar and nutritional yeast. You can leave it like this as sort of a really thick sauce if you want, but I like to thin mine out a bit, so sometimes I use vegetable stock or sometimes I'll use almond milk. And then you can also add some salt and pepper, but when you're thinning it out, just add about 1/2 cup of liquid, and then just give that a good stir and let it cook for about 5 more minutes. Then when you are ready to add your pasta, add the spinach and kale or whatever greens you're using. I added a lot to this, but you can definitely use less if you want. So those will wilt in a couple minutes. So once they've kind of started to soften and wilt a bit, you can just add your cooked pasta. I'm using these plain white spaghettini noodles, and stir that up and you are ready to serve. So you can see here, I actually put this pasta sauce as a recipe in Lifesum so that when I have it, I don't have to input every single ingredient every single time. I can just click on the favorites tab and then add it into my diary, and it has all the ingredients already added. And then as you can see, for the full day, I had 67 grams of protein, which is definitely more than the 52 grams that I set. So yeah, no need to worry about protein at all when you are eating a plant-based vegan diet. There is this obsession in the vegan community and the fitness community and just the healthy eating community in general. And I just basically feel like people are completely obsessed with being like the most healthy. I don't mean this in a way that I don't think you should strive to be your healthiest self. I mean this in a way of it's almost like obsessive and it's just almost going too far. So it has been brought up that on my channel I make things like cookies and vegan sweets and vegan junk food. Sometimes people will leave comments about how I'm not promoting healthy food or I should change my name from Liv's Healthy Life to something else, but I just want to make it clear that my philosophy is that healthy is not a diet or a body type or anything like that. Healthy to me is a lifestyle that revolves around balance and making good choices on the long term. I really don't see the harm in eating like baked goods or eating out from time to time, and that's what I am hoping to promote on my channel, that for me, healthy is just about living your life in a way that food is fueling you, but it doesn't become an absolute obsession or a hindrance in your life. That was a bit of a tangent, but I hope it was helpful. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to download Lifesum, the link is in the description box. As always, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys next time.